Senator Tuberville.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Congratulations on your nominations, ladies. I appreciate you taking time to appear before our committee today and answer all of our questions. You know, the CFTC's most basic function is to oversee our nation's derivatives market. America's farmers and ranchers rely on these derivatives markets to hedge risk and protect themselves from losses after a bad year. Our country's agriculture industry is the envy of the world, and each of you will play a vital role in ensuring it stays at the pinnacle. As we learned at the committee's most recent hearing, the CFTC is playing an increasingly larger role in the regulation of digital assets. If confirmed, each of you has a responsibility to do your part as regulators to ensure the U.S. continues to be the global leader in financial innovation. You can do this by communicating clear rules of the road to market participants and not regulating through enforcement. This is a question for all of you. If you keep your answers fairly short, I'd appreciate it. You know, I believe regulation should be used in a targeted way to address market failures. When you think broadly about the digital assets arena, why do you think that CFTC would be well suited to address market failures in this sector? We'll start down on this, and Ms. Romero.
Thank you, Senator. I do think the CFTC is well positioned. They have been a leader, and they've done a nice job of balancing promoting innovation by allowing some new derivative products, while also trying to keep the market free of fraud and manipulation. I also think there's a large number of commodities in the spot market that would fall under that police authority that the CFTC has.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Senator, for that question. I believe the CFTC is well suited because we have an established track record of operating in similar spaces. That track record includes skills and relationships developed over time, engaging directly with the constituents in the energy and agricultural communities, as well as commercial users and end users, and financial markets. So that's my thought. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you, Senator. As you know, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission is set up with principles-based regulation, and the reason that's important is because it does serve to foster innovation. In fact, that is within our mission, and that is one of the reasons why the commission would be well-suited to oversee the crypto markets if Congress decides that that's what they want to do. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll just go back to something I mentioned before, which is that the CFTC has been doing this from day one. And the CFTC's markets have stood the test of time over and over again through market failures and crises, and it will do so in the future as well.
Thank you. Ms. Messenger, like me, you come from a rural state. I know you take a lot of pride in that ag is leading industry in your home of South Dakota, just like it is in my state, Alabama. Confirmed, how will you approach stakeholder engagement, including ag community outreach, as a CFTC commissioner?
Thank you, Senator. And I've had some experience in this setting. As a designated federal officer for our Agriculture Advisory Committee, I stay in constant contact with our agricultural stakeholders, reaching out to them, learning more about how they're using the markets, whether or not the markets are working. And I plan to continue doing that. I'll have a very open door policy. I also look forward to getting out and meeting farmers and ranchers on their land, on their turf. And while I'm very familiar with many of the Midwestern crops, I look forward to visiting the southern states to learn more about southern agriculture production. Thank you.
We'll be glad to have you. Ms. Pham, you spent time as a CFTC as a senior staffer. And from the powerful personal statement you shared today, I know that stakeholder outreach is near and dear to your heart. How will you reach out to our nation's ag community in your role as CFTC commissioner, if confirmed?
Thank you. So first of all, I love to travel, so I do hope that I also get an invitation to come on out, and that includes a football game, too. Now, I'll say that one of my favorite parts of the job when I was at the commission previously was meeting with our ag producers and growers and our end users. It's a privilege to hear from people who are in the real world and who are just trying to run their businesses and grow jobs and the economy. So I look forward to that, and it's the same reason why I've enjoyed meeting with clients over these past years as well.
Thank all of you very much. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much. Senator Thune.